Hello my ducks, Simon here, welcome back to the Hermit's Cave. Whew, let's light some incense. It's been a week, hasn't it? We made it to the end of the week, a difficult week. It was my first week back at work as well, after having some time off and going to Glastonbury and everything, which this time last week we were still there, still enjoying our time, but all good things come to an end, and this week is drawing to an end. We have the weekend ahead of us to do with whatever we choose. I'm planning a relatively quiet one, meeting a friend tomorrow morning, but other than that, going to the barbers, coffees in town, a bit of a meander around. Yeah, I still haven't shown my birthday decks. Talking about birthdays, I've got a large glass of Malbec, which was a birthday gift that 3.5 weeks ago. But I also received 5 decks that I still haven't shown, that piled up at the side of me. So I'll probably do that during Cuppa Catch Up in Cards tomorrow. I'll theme it around birthday gifts, decks in particular. So, the reason why I'm here today, I know the last few days I've been showing some Oneness Emporium decks, or decks that have been sent from Cheryl at Oneness Emporium. But Cheryl contacted me and said there's 2 packages, one with the mini decks, which I've shown over the last couple of days, the beautiful pocket decks that are in the tin by Rockpool. And she says, and the other one that's coming is a tarot set kit. But I don't know what it is. So this is a surprise. So we'll have a look at what is in the set. So we'll pop that there. We'll open the box and take the deck out. Everything is so beautifully presented. I love it. I'm really enjoying that Cheryl is putting the Rainbow Brain Skull cards in. The ones that came in was perfect. It was falling apart, growing and falling apart, which I really appreciated. It came just at the right time. We've got the flight cards. So today's is, let's have a look. Not all who wander are lost, but yes, I am. Oh, this deck, I love it so much. Yeah, so very apt. Is this like, I think this is the Steampunk Fairy Tarot, and it's the Knight of Cups. So yeah, lovely little extras. So I'm really intrigued as to what this might be. It looks brightly coloured. What have we got here? I've not heard of this. This artwork looks really intriguing. So this is Spirit Box, Voodoo Tarot Spirit Box by Fabio Listrani. Never heard of this, though. This is a complete surprise. Spirit Box. It's by Lo Scarabeo. It's in a nice big kit. Contains a deck of 78 tarot cards and a 192-page full colour book. Has anybody else heard of this? I mean, if honest, I've been so busy of late, I haven't watched many YouTube videos. So we've been away and doing my walkthroughs and busy at work. It could have been out a while. I would have thought that it hasn't, with Cheryl sending it. But yeah, I've not come across this. Beautiful. So we've got this gloss on matte, spot gloss I think they call it, which is really nice. It's a magnetic wrap over clamshell box. Delve deep into the mesmerizing world of voodoo with this special kit edition containing a themed tarot deck and a detailed book. That's specific. Born into the New World as an offshoot and mix of ancient African indigenous beliefs and Abrahamic religions, Voodoo, also known as Voodoo or Voodoo, is a rich, multifaceted tradition that employs natural and supernatural elements to affect the human experience, with an extensive repertoire of magical practices to heal ailments, ward off malevolent spirits, and seek favour from the deities known as Loa. Voodoo represents a unique and fascinating example of religious syncretism. I can't even pronounce that word. My brain won't compute it. Syncretism. Wow. Every day is a school day. In this new incredible tarot kit, Fabio Listrani explores these rituals with 78 fully illustrated cards, complemented by a detailed 192-page book in full colour to further investigate this fascinating tradition. And yeah, I know very, very little about Voodoo. It's not anything that I've looked into. The artwork though really appeals to me. I love these scores here in different, it almost looks like they're in different stages of decay with a human eye in some. So this is the book, which is, I like the fact, the title is actually on the back, Voodoo Tarot Spirit Box by Fabio Listrani, and the front cover is just these 3 scores. Love it. And as they said, this is a luxury book in terms of the nice, colourful cards dedicated to Lucia and Maro. There's a preface at the beginning by Fabio Listrani. There's this will be really interesting for me to read because, like I said, I've got very limited knowledge on Voodoo. All is indeed a blessing if you can just see beyond the veils, for it is all an illusion and a test, and one of the greatest divine mysteries of this life cycle. Do you know, and the more I've been studying paganism and tarot and alternative belief systems away from my upbringing within Mormonism and Christianity, where we're just told that things like this is really wicked and evil, and then you hear words like that, you know, all is indeed a blessing. It really flies in the face of what you've been taught previously. The Fool Bondi, so you get a write-up about the image. Love this image here, looking past this veil. You get some positive keywords and negative keywords here, light and shadow if you like, or upright and reversed. The Fool marks the start of our journey, our adventure, whether it's carefully laid out plan or a surprise twist of fate. So what I also appreciate is, even though we've got this writing, there's not kind of pages and pages of complex text. You know, there's enough here to get to grips with the basics. So you're talking 1 to 2.5 pages, and then you're straight into your cards. So I mean, it just does talk about on the back a detailed book. I'd have to read you know, the text to see how much detail it goes into, but these images, from what I'm seeing here, oh, some nudity, just to give warning. I love the colour theme. So you've got red for wands, you've got blue for your cups. Love this for the 2 of cups. What a beautiful image. And then you go into this beautiful sunflower yellow for the swords, the air suit, and then green, the earthy green for the coins or pentacles. Wow, this looks amazing. And then at the back, you've got your spreads. It looks like you've got some sacred symbols, perhaps some sigils. Oh, this is interesting. It's all the cards, look, in this kind of sigil format. Where's the Hermit? Oh, that's interesting. I always check out the Hermit in things like that. Yeah, this is great. So I'm going to have a read of that over the weekend. That's something I can be doing. So let's take out the cards. These look like a standard tarot size. It sits in a box here with a removable insert, but I'll probably keep it in here. So a really nice kit. Let's have a look. I mean, these are probably, there's borders on the back. If that was a full red border, I would probably edge this in red. I need to check, see if I've got a red Sharpie, because I've repurchased as well, just as a little segue, the Tao Oracle, which I was hoping to pick up in Glastonbury, but nobody stocked it, so I decided to go ahead and buy it anyway. I did have it once before, I passed it on. I don't know why I passed it on, because I love Mahadeva Padma's work ever since, you know, ever since I first picked up a Shozan. Anyway, let's bring the camera down and have a close-up look on these fabulous images. Can I just say as well, right from the start, Los Scarabeo really up their game with their cardstock. This is matte cardstock. It is thick cardstock. I mean, look how chunky that deck is. It's a standard tarot size, and Los Scarabeo in the past have tended to go a little bit shorter, but I know just by looking at a tarot card now whether they're a standard size or not, and I knew that this was. But yeah, I mean, I do seem to recall, maybe it was the Longest Dream tarot, that the kits tend to favour better cardstock than perhaps the Tuck Box version, and this is a kit, so maybe it's just because of that. But cardstock is that lovely matte finish. There are borders on some cards, or half of them. That kind of reminds me of the design on Santa Muerte. But whilst there's a border, the image bleeds through the border anyway. So I don't think I would edge this deck. If it had been a plain red back, like the Tao Oracle, then I would have edged it in red. I love red edging. I really do. It's one of my favourites. So this is the back design. It does feel like a sigil, but really, really like this design. It's nice. This is a title card, and it says Voodoo Tarot Spirit Box by Fabio Listrani. So it's just a title card, or an extra card. Yeah, this, I mean, it feels like a borderless deck by the way that they've designed it, but I just know this artwork is going to really speak to me. I'm not going to try and pronounce the names, and I don't really think, you know, I need to. I'd only butcher it anyway. I love the fool's dog in the background, look. It's just so cool. It looks like he's lost. He's like, where are you? Barking for attention. But I'm really intrigued by this, you know, pulling back the veil. His eyes, you know, he has no sight, so he's really kind of trusting, and he's got the sun behind it. I love how the sun is depicted with this golden shaft of light as well. Here's the Magician card. It's beautiful, really beautiful. There's so much happening as well within the image. But our High Priestess, oh, Marie Laveau, she'll put a spell on you. Oh gosh, now that is a name I know. The Witch Queen of New Orleans. There's our Empress. That's a very watery card, isn't it? Which is interesting for the Empress. And the Emperor, they go well together. Look at that. He looks like a captain of a ship that's rocked up on shore. Look at the sketching as well. and stumbled across, oh, that could actually fit together. Here's our Hierophant card. Oh, look at this being in the background. And this is Papa Legba. Oh, these images really go deep. The Lovers. The Chariot, we've got Ogun. Look at the colours in this. We have Justice at 8. The Hermit. Beautiful, look at these candles, they really glow. Maman Brigitte, Wheel of Fortune. Strength, wow. I thought for a minute when I turned this it was the Devil card, but this is our Strength card. The Hanged One. Oh, love the purple colours here in the Death. Wow. Temperance. And here's our Devil card, Kelfu. Kelfau. I said I wasn't going to try and try and interpret these, but here I go doing it. The Star. Look at this Moon card. Oh, wow. Love that. It's beautiful. Oh, and the Sun, look how they go together. Oh, wow. Surprised I haven't done similar with the Star and had 3 luminaries in that way, but we often see chorus, but look how they line up. The pattern lines up perfectly. Oh, beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. Wow. Judgment. I think there was a Voodoo tarot, wasn't there? A few years back. Here's our World card. And then we go into our minors, fully illustrated. So we have Cups, and we have it at the top here, Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups. Love this image, really do. It's almost like she's saying, I'm trusting you with my heart. The 3. That's an expression. Wow. These are incredible images. Look at that. It's like a little poppet or something. Oh, it says doll. Okay. So our courts then are not your traditional page knight, queen, king. We have doll. Voodoo dolls. We have Mambo. Ungan. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. So, Ungen and horse. Oops. Alexa, stop. And then we have our coins, the Ursuit. We go to these beautiful emerald greens. I really like the design of these cards, that the borders aren't restricting any of the artwork. This card, this, wow. Okay, so let's see what we get with a book. Get some ash from the incense. Let's have a look. So 5 of coins. It's easy to find because we go straight to the green section. I just want to know if it tells you about the image. We do get the keywords. There's quite a lot of positive and negative. So obviously courage, resilience, security, control, profit, career opportunities. Negative is very aligned sometimes with the RWS, financial difficulties, poverty, insecurity, etc. But the text says the 5 of coins indicates financial hardships, economic instability, and a feeling of being alone. It urges us to rethink our resources and come up with creative solutions to our problems. Sometimes it suggests reaching out for help, whether from a mentor or someone we trust. Yes, it goes on here. The Zangbito depicted on this card, a traditional voodoo guardian, symbolizing security and order, reminds us that we can find reassurance and guidance if we're open to it. It goes on to say the card reminds us that we're not alone in our struggles and that help is available if we're willing to ask for it. It encourages us to reconsider what true wealth means beyond material possessions. Finding value in our relationships, spirituality, and empathy. Failing to focus on what truly matters may lead to feelings of isolation, despair, or shame. Therefore, staying connected to others and seeking support when needed is crucial for navigating tough times. I like that. But again, I'm really pleased that it tells you about what is depicted within the cards. Particularly if you're learning about, this culture and this belief system, it is really important. But I mean, the artwork is so powerful. Love it. Look at that doll. Mambo. The Onken. And the horse, wow. That's pretty intense. So we have the fiery ones now here. They're very emotive, aren't they, the images? Love this. That's a good 8 of Wands. Wow. Oh, I love this. Oh, the doll is a candle here that's melting, look. Gosh. And then our swords, this beautiful yellow. Brilliant 2 of swords. Oh, interesting 3, isn't it? It's a really interesting 3. Yikes. the doll, lots of nails hammered into it. I do have a voodoo doll actually that was a friend who went to New Orleans picked it up for me. I've had it for years. Swords, gun, and horse. And we have a Lo Scarabeo title card. So that kind of goes hand in hand with this one. I love the opposites, the black and the red. So the title of the deck and the publisher. So 2 extra cards to protect the cards front and back. I'm really impressed with this. This is high quality, really high quality, which I think we're seeing more and more now. Most publishers are up in the game because others are doing it. But this is great. The artwork is very powerful, very evocative. But as always, let me know your thoughts. I'd be really intrigued to hear what you think to the deck. And you know, if you want to get it, check it out at Oneness Emporium. There is a 10% discount code here at the bottom. If you use Hermits10, you will get 10% off at checkout. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow for a cup of catch up and cards at 7 PM UK time. Hope to see you there. But until then, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.